Hearing impairments, total deafness, hearing loss, or other hearing-related impairments. 84% of the deaf population in Nigeria remain undereducated and economically disadvantaged. Furthermore, less than 40% of Nigeria's deaf children are enrolled in primary school, and even fewer are allowed to continue to secondary school education. It is evident that we are struggling to keep up with international standards. But as a nation, we are committed to continue to work hard to meet these standards. Programs like this are critical to ensuring that we keep this discussion where it should be. All stakeholders' hands must be on deck to address this problem that confronts us and offer support and assistance to projects like this. It's very important that we're intentional in our efforts to stop the cycle of undereducation, underdevelopment, and poverty among our hearing impaired population. As Africa's most populous and largest economy, we must ensure that every Nigerian, regardless of their limitations, can contribute effectively to the continued growth and development of our nation. To the attendees here, please take this initiative very serious. And when you leave and you go through this program, wherever you are in your little corner, please ensure that you add value, and you impact your little corner. To USAID and Gallaudet University, I say well done and thank you. Your commitment and goodwill to Nigeria is indeed noted. So ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming, and have a good day, and may the good Lord bless you all. Thank you very much.
My name is Umaru Tanko Alukura. I'm a senator of the Federal Republic of Nigeria representing Nasarawa South. I chair the Committee on Solid Minerals and State Development in the Senate. I was in the past 8 years, or 10 thereabout, a governor of Nasarawa State under the platform of APC. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I am highly delighted to be amongst you today to celebrate the International Day for Sign Language, and also the launch of the E3. I consider this a great privilege and something that is very exciting, because if there is any constituency that I think I belong to, it is the community that involves people with disability. I would like to sincerely thank the organizers for inviting me to give some goodwill message. As one that considers himself part and parcel of this community, I would like to share with you very briefly how I have become by accident a member of this constituency. Way back in 1990, my children had a small ailment that I thought was malaria. After 2 days treatment, it was considered to be, or prescribed to be, typhoid fever. Within 1 week, it became something else, and we were diagnosed as having Lassa fever. I was with my children in the hospital for 4 days, and on the 5th day, I joined them as people admitted in the hospital. And that has been our journey to people who've hard of hearing. The first son died immediately. The second son and myself got treated, but at the end of it, we completely lost our hearing. Mine was profound. However, for me, I've already attained certain landmarks in my life as far as education and work is concerned. I was even in politics. I wanted to contest for the office of governor in Plateau State way back in 1990. But because of this disability, I couldn't. So for me, life started afresh by having to relate with people of my constituency, and how also to relate with people that are hearing. But for my son, he has salvation. He has liberation through Gallaudet University. I was in Gallaudet University for about 7 years. He graduated as bachelor's holder and later master's. And because of the kind of chaperoning he has gotten from Gallaudet University, my son is now happily married with a dad like him who was an alumnus of Gallaudet University. As I talk to you, given the kind of support he has gotten, which is in line with E3, he had good education, he had employment, and he is also into a business that has given him empowerment. As I talk to you, he is a player in real estate in Washington, DC. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I feel very, very proud to be associated with you. I have always been an advocate of things like this, to build capacity, to give relief, encouragement, and support to people with disability. While as a governor, I ensured the disability law was enacted in the South State. I also built special school, which is about the largest special school in the country. It was commissioned by Mr. President in 2016, and like you know, Mr. President is an advocate, is a friend to people with disability. His last campaign in Lafayette was to assure people with disability that he is going to make law that will take care of people with disability. And alas, the National Commission of People with Disability has come. So distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I am very, very delighted. I'm sorry I don't want to take more than 3 minutes given. I'm very, very happy to be with you. I welcome you to this, and I'll continue to be part and parcel of this movement. Call me at any time. At the moment, I am working towards working in synergy with some of my colleagues to see that the most desired deaf university has come into being. I thank you very much.
Today is International Day for Sign Language
in the world.
I am a very, very big beneficiary of sign language in my life.
I'm a big beneficiary of sign language in my life.
I was born here.
I was born here.
When I reached about
Got to about NCPWD 3 in College of Education in Gindri, Plateau State. I lost my hearing ability.
When I lost my hearing ability, the world was almost coming to an end for me.
The world was almost coming to an end.
Until when I was able to discover sign language, that was what I used to continue my education. I passed through university.
Today I am here.
By the grace of God, if not because of sign language, I would not have been here as Executive Secretary of the National Commission for Persons with Disabilities. My life started as senior special assistant to the governor for 6 years. From there I moved to member of the Plateau State Disability Rights Commission and later moved as executive chairman of the Plateau State Disability Rights Commission. And now I am
in Plateau State, and now I am here as an
I will always
remain grateful to sign language.
Because that is the primary thing.
That is the primary thing that helps me to what I am today.
So celebrating International Day for Sign Language, celebrating
International Day for my life, for my progress in life.
I want to thank the
organizers of this program.
E3 in Nigeria.
E3 in Nigeria
Very
is a very
beautiful project
that is coming to strengthen the capacity of the deaf community in Nigeria.
When you look at this in Nigeria
today,
the most organization
of people with disability today in Nigeria is the Deaf Association.
Our association has offices in all the
statistics of the
including
FCT.
Yeah.
Abuja.
We have offices in almost all the staff local government in Nigeria. I am part of this testimony. I live in Plateau State through my life before coming to Abuja. We have meeting of our association every month.
This is to show that the Deaf Nigerian National Association of the Deaf is the most organized
in Nigeria, I would say,
organization
anywhere. Truly, we stand together in this project as National Commission for Persons with Disabilities. When this project was first conceived, the commission was not alive. Now that the commission is here, the commission is becoming an adopted, a cooperated partner in this project. And it is automatic, because once we see projects that come for the benefit of people with disabilities, it is our primary business. And therefore, count us as partners in this project. Whatever role the National Commission is supposed to play, we rest assured that our commitment is 100%.